Hey there, guys. So today, front squats. Aiming to squat 3 times this week, just relatively light. Going to treat it as a deload, just going to work up to 120 kilos, 3 sets of 10. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Warm ups will just be 70 kilos for 10, 100 kilos for 10. So all up, that's 50 reps. And yeah, just going to do that, as I said, 3 times this week. Just a little bit of extra volume into the legs will also help with recovery. Because I have to maintain such an upright position while squatting, a lot less taxing on the lower back as well. So that's pretty much it, and you'll see how it goes.
Squatting in my favorite DIY rack as well. So yeah, front squats, as I said, they're a lot less taxing on the lower back, and that's going to help me in terms of recovery. You can see how upright you must be when performing this lift, because if you start to lean forward, you're going to lose the bar forward. There's nothing else you can really do about that. On top of that, I don't have the mobility to hold the bar like the Olympic weightlifters, so I rest the bar on my collarbones, just behind my deltoids, and I just let it sit there. For me, I find that's a very comfortable position. Since I can't grip the bar, and I've got my hands folded across like I do, if I do lean forward, I lose the bar a lot quicker than most people would. So on the flip side, it's been a great tool for teaching me to, keep my chest up. And then my upper back also goes into a isometric contraction as well, so it really has to stabilize quite hard. And I put this down to an exercise that's really helped me, put mass onto my upper back, that and the overhead pressing. So yeah, really value the front squats, and in terms of athletic performance, I much rather front squat than traditional squat. So yeah, that's probably my take for it. As you can see, 120 kilos moves really well. I could go a lot heavier, and I have in the past for pause work as well. But the rep out work and just how that helps with conditioning, I find is a valuable tool. On the note of conditioning, since I have the bar resting on my collarbones, I find it's a lot harder for my diaphragm to expand and to get air in. So in a way, the diaphragm has to work a lot harder to sort of breathe and expand. And I find that also has good carryover to the bench press, as I'm able to really breathe in deep and brace. And that's a skill that I've picked up from, front squatting and just having that weight sit there for as many reps as I have. So yeah, front squats for me have dual benefits, and I just continue to keep them in my training program for a variety of reasons. I wasn't particularly motivated for this last set, even though the other 2 sets appeared to move well. Lower back was just getting really pumped. So yeah, doing this set, I was just really cautious of form and just making sure that I did it perfectly. I didn't have a problem with it, but yeah, huge lower back pump, and now I feel really quite good, and it's paid off hugely.
Well, I got the work done. That was the main part. Um, Set of 3 sets of 10. First set, I did a set of 12. Felt good. Then the last 2 sets, yeah, fatigue starts to set in. Gave myself about 5 minutes between sets. I didn't want this session to be ridiculously hard, as it's meant to be for recovery, and a bit of a deload compared to regular squats. Having said that, definitely still out of breath. Lower back is absolutely pumped full of blood at the moment. So yeah, got a huge lower back pump. And hopefully all that blood to the area is just going to assist well with recovery. So might be a little bit sore for the next hour or two just because of how pumped my lower back is. But give it a few hours and I'll really start to feel good. And then the recovery side of things will really start to take effect. Gonna go in, have dinner, and I'll probably come back and do some very light, stiff-legged deadlifts. It's something like 60 kilos. And again, that's just to pump a whole lot of blood into the lower back and to help with recovery. So that's pretty much it. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't. Hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are, and thank you for watching.